Uptown After Dark. I am your host, Uptown Brown, otherwise known as Ratchet Poppy, otherwise known as El Capitan, Mr. Receipts, whatever you want to call me, Mr. Disclaimer, whatever you want to call me, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to another episode of Uptown After Dark. As I said, tonight we are going to be discussing the art of seduction. You know what I'm saying? As always, got my cup here. You know what I'm saying? Got my cup. Got some Douce punch in here. You know what I'm saying? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Let me know what y'all drinking on in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I always love to know what y'all drinking on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got my Douce punch. And tonight we are going to discuss the art of seduction, right? And still trying to come up with a damn disclaimer for the show because, I am not a sex therapist. I do not have any degrees in that area. I am just a man that, throughout my travels in the world have acquired some knowledge, and I am attempting to share it with the people, you know what I'm saying, and hope that everyone could have a happier, healthier sex life, because life is too damn short to be having boring sex. For those of you, you know what I'm saying, who are logging on, tell a friend to join, share it, send it to somebody, have them check out the content. I would definitely appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to get the ball rolling. So the art of seduction, right? I think in order to seduce someone, right, there has to be a certain level of confidence that you have, right? And the way that you acquire said confidence, you got to start with loving yourself, right? Loving yourself, taking care of yourself, making yourself feel sexy, feel wanted, feel desired. Because at the end of the day, if you're not out here making yourself feel sexy, making yourself feel wanted, feel desired, getting your self-care game and your routine maintenance together, then there's no way that you're going to be able to pass on that sentiment and be able to seduce someone else. So that's first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, get your self-care game together, get your maintenance together, your self-care, whatever you got to do to make you feel good about you, and then you could get the ball rolling. By the way, this conversation is for mature audiences only. So if you got your kids around, you might want to tuck them in, put them to bed, send them in the other room, because we not about this conversation is not for the children. So if you not even 18 and over, if you're not 21 and over, if you can't legally purchase a drink, you should not be listening to me talk right now. And that is a PSA from Ratchet Poppy. You know what I'm saying? If you can't have a legal drink, you should not be listening to me talk right now. So, like I said, we're talking about the art of seduction. So, seduction definitely starts in the mind, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially if it's a man who is attempting to seduce a woman, right? If you can get inside here first, you are already one step closer to making the panties come off. You're already one step closer to GTD. That's getting the draws. You know what I'm saying? So if you can get in here, if she can fall in love with you here, if you can mentally stimulate her, you are definitely one step closer. So, because believe it or not, especially for the fellas, right? Women usually know off rip, whether they want to give it to you or not, right? So once that woman has made that decision, it's just your job to not say or do anything to mess it up. You know what I'm saying? It's your job to just hold it down. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't seem like a stalker. Don't seem like a creep. And if you can manage to do all those things and seduce her a little bit, it's going to happen. You just got to, you know what I'm saying, just sit back and just watch and wait. And, you know, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you agree or if I'm sounding crazy. You know what I'm saying? I always love and appreciate the feedback. But, you know, like I said, you know, seduction definitely starts in the mind, right? And even for the people who, whether you're in a new relationship and, you know, you're just trying to get to that point, or for people that are in long-term relationships or you've been with your partner for a while, right? The element of seduction should not be a foreign concept to you, right? Because if you understand that, you know, like anything in life to keep it running, right? Like when you have a car, right? They tell you that there is a scheduled preventative maintenance that you got to have, right? Your relationship needs the same maintenance. So to put it another way, the same things that you did to get them to that point, right, are the same things that you need to do to keep them. You should never feel like, well, because I'm married now or because I've been with this person X amount of years, that it's just okay for you to get comfortable and get lazy and not do certain things. You know what I'm saying? That ish is trash. You know what I'm saying? That will definitely be, you know, the downfall to your relationship. You know what I'm saying? No grandma nightgowns. Ladies, you know what I'm saying? I know you want to be comfortable in the house and all that. And I understand, you know, you may have little children running around, so you don't want to be walking around with the Vickies on or the Fredericks of Hollywood or whatever, the La Perla, you know, for those of y'all who got your money up. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you still got to find time to get that sexiness going, right? Put the kids to bed early. Get your favorite movie out. Speaking of which, right? Part of the Art of Seduction, right? I touched on this in the last episode about how to keep the spark in your relationship, but I'm going to say it again, right? For those of you who have hectic work schedules, right? There is nothing, being spontaneous is amazing, but when your life is so hectic that you can't fit in spontaneity, there's nothing wrong with scheduling things. There's nothing wrong with scheduling a date night. There's nothing wrong with getting yourself a nice little room so you could do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business right. You know what I'm saying? Be open, be intentional. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Because like I said, you know, this show is for mature audiences only, right? So when you think about being open, don't be afraid to do things that you wouldn't traditionally do, right? Like, if you should not use the excuse that you didn't have to do certain things in your previous relationships as your reason as a man not to be romantic, or as your reason for a woman not to get sexy for your man. Because if the things that you did in your previous relationships were working out, you'd still be in those previous relationships. So you can't use that as an excuse, right? You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to grow and you're trying to evolve as a person and you're trying to be better in your new situation than you were in your last situation, or you're just trying to improve the long-term relationship that you have, you can't use what you didn't do in the past as your excuse not to do certain things in the present or moving forward in the future, right? You know, I'm always tell you, you know, make sure that your partner is feeling desired. Like, ladies, there's nothing wrong with getting up in the middle of the day get a little bathroom selfie with you in your drawers or you in your bra, you know what I'm saying? So you could put that thought in your man's head, like, he looking at that picture, he's staring at it all day, like, when she get home, I'm going to sign that pity on the rent-a-con. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with just, creating the... one of the elements of seduction is lust, right? So there's nothing wrong with having your partner lust for you, right? You know what I'm saying? It's actually a great thing because, listen, the more he's lusting for you, the less he's lusting over the half-naked chicks that he see on the gram. Because your man is definitely lusting over the half-naked chicks he see on the gram. But, switch it up a little bit. Have him lust over you. Something that is actually attainable. Oh, you like the Pootie Tang reference. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I gave you the Pootie Tang reference because I'm really trying to, I'm trying to be a professional at this whole podcasting thing. And I'm trying to cut down on my profanity, which means I have to use colorful adjectives to paint a picture. And, if you ever seen Pootie Tang, sign that pity on the rent-a-con. You know what I'm saying? You know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Sadate. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, when you think about seduction and sexy, there's nothing sexier than showing your partner how much you appreciate them. Right? And it could be through little things. You could leave them little cards. You could send them some flowers. You could rub. There's so many different ways for you to just take time to do some acts of service just to show your partner, you know what, I appreciate you. Or, listen, you could just go for the straightforward and direct approach and just look at them directly in the eyes and say, you know what, baby, I appreciate you. I love you. Like appreciation goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? Because, listen, when you're not feeling appreciated, it could be a very slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of not being appreciated, right? You know what I'm saying? I got a little PSA that I want to give you folks, right? So, especially for, the women out there who, you work in these corporate settings or you work at a hospital and there's a lot of male staff that's around, you know what I'm saying? Fellas, if your lady is experiencing any of what I call the uns, right? It's a slippery slope down the road of her sliding on to another penis, right? So if you don't know what the uns are, right? If she is feeling unhappy, unsatisfied, unappreciated, unfed, unloved, unfucked, misunderstood, if your person, right, male or female, is experiencing any of the, because that works for the fellas too. Listen, for all you ladies that, y'all sending y'all man home or y'all sending y'all man to work with no lunch and you got Sheila over there from accounting, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you ain't got no food again, baby? Well, I got some leftovers, you know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, it sounded like the goddamn Thanksgiving video where she was, I got beans, greens, potatoes, and then she sits in, got a whole plate of everything for this nigga, right? Then what's next is she gonna have a plate of vagina waiting for him. You know what I'm saying? She gonna say, you can eat this next, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you better stop sending your men to work, you know what I'm saying, unfed. Because if you believe that, a way to a man's heart is through his stomach, then you don't want Sheila from accounting making him no goddamn plates. You know what I'm saying? Because she done made him plates all week, right? And then he think about all the money that he done saved because, Sheila done brought him a plate Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So he like, you know what? I done saved money this week. So you know what I'm going to do? On Friday, I'm going to take Sheila out after work for a drink. And then Sheila got on, her first date jeans. Y'all ladies know what the first date jeans is. That's the ones that make your ass look fatter than usual. You know what I'm saying? And then Sheila thick too. You know what I'm saying? Sheila thick. She thick, thick, in all the right places. And now, you know what I'm saying? Sheila is one Long Island iced tea away for ready to bust it open for, you know what I'm saying, Jared or Ron or whatever the fuck your man name is. And, you know what I'm saying, you can laugh all you want. You know what I'm saying? But these work wives and these work husbands be making moves. You know what I'm saying? These ladies who got these work husbands, she eating Chipotle and Chick-fil-A 2-3 times a week for free. Those are expensive meals. You know what I'm saying? Chipotle, you know what I'm saying? If she get double meat, pause. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that adds up. You know what I'm saying? He get a little beer. You know what I'm saying? While they sitting at Chipotle. Like, listen, she's saving money. And she wants to, show her appreciation and her gratitude. Because, you know what I'm saying, you had, Leroy or, you know what I'm saying, Orlando, whatever the hell his nigga name is, buying her lunch all week. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, he done took her to Arby's and now he really trying to give her the meat. You know what I'm saying? So that I'm sorry, I went off on a little tangent. But I'm just letting you know what I'm saying, that if your mate is experiencing any of the unhappy, unloved, unsatisfied, misunderstood, unfucked, or unfed. Unfucked is a big one too. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because ladies who are getting piped down regular, they at they work cubicle nice and chipper. I like women to be chipper. I want them to be happy with smiles on their faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, these women out here that's not, you know what I'm saying, getting dick down right, they angrier than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that, you know what I'm saying, you go in the DMV and she called your number and she got a goddamn attitude with you. But the ones that got dick down the night before, they smile. Oh, you number 782? How you doing today, sweetheart? Oh, you just need your license renewed? Okay, come on. I'm gonna tell you. You know what? I got an extra pen. You ain't got no pen. That's all right. Listen, they more, very accommodating. You know what I'm saying? Because they happy. They getting the things that they need in their life. You know what I'm saying? That means that they coming home and they getting meals, and they coming home and they getting piped down. You know what I'm saying? Regularly. That this is what we need. You know what I'm saying? We need happy, healthy relationships, because remember, life is too damn short for boring sex. You know what I'm saying? But that was my little PSA about the uns. Do not let your mate experience any of the uns. It's a horrible thing. You know what I'm saying? And remember, seduction is definitely an art form, right? So what you need to do is learn how to be sexy with your clothes on and your clothes off, right? Because I don't know about y'all, but a woman that is dressed nice in a nice outfit and is well put together from head to toe, even if she's not showing any of her curves, right, could still be very attractive, because I just appreciate all of the effort that she went through to get herself together, because I understand that women require, a lot of maintenance, whether she's a natural woman and I don't mean natural like in the sense of like hadn't had any body enhancements, but like whether she's natural as far as her hair is concerned, or whether she's rocking wigs or lace fronts. You know what I'm saying? Women still require a lot of maintenance, and as a man, I appreciate what women go through so they can not only look good for themselves first and foremost, but so they could look good for us. You know what I'm saying? So, remember, you got to learn how to look sexy with your clothes on and your clothes off. Now, when it comes down to getting the clothes off, right, we want nothing but positive vibes only. No rejection allowed, right? And this part is for the fellas, right? I don't know if I got too many fellas on right now, but You know, if the fellas ain't watching, ladies, you know what I'm saying, you could watch this, understand what I'm saying, and forward this to your man. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, you could drop some game on him, right? Now, like I said, when it comes down to the taking the clothes off, we want nothing but positive vibes only. So if you a guy out there and your woman has taken the time to create a scene for you because she put some thought into trying to make sure you had a sexy night, right? So she got, you know, a nice cooked box of Popeyes in the kitchen. No, I'm saying she cooked you a steak. I'm just fucking that. You know what I'm saying? You know, she got you, you know, a nice warm chopped cheese from the bodega. And she got some of them candles from Target, you know, but not the ones that you really like, the battery operated ones. You know what I'm saying? Because she's concerned about you. She don't want the house to burn down if you accidentally get rough with the sex. So she got, you know, the candles that come with the little batteries. You know what I'm saying? So that way she don't burn your shit down because she care, right? And then, you know, she got you some Cisco or some Hennessy or Ciroc, whatever you like. No judgment, you know. Everybody's not a classy drinker. So she might got you some Viva Clico, or she might have got you some Georgie. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, your lady took the time to create a scene for you. You know what I'm saying? She got your meal there. She got the candles going right. And then she decided she want to take it up a notch. She going to put on the lingeries. You know what I'm saying? You know, and not, you know, real lingeries. Not the, you know, just the Victoria's Secret pink drawers. Those are from when she going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? She got on, you know, she didn't put on no rainbow drawers or no easy pickings drawers. She gave you some real sexy lingerie. You know what I'm saying? She might have even went downtown to the Village and went to a sex shop and got a little outfit or something for you. Right? And then she decided she's going to take it up even another notch, right? She been, you know, with her girlfriends taking pole dancing classes. So she set up, you know what I'm saying, the little adjustable pole that you could put up in the house, and she is ready to bust it open like your house is King of Diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Sin City up in this mother. You know what I'm saying? And as she's dancing for you, I'll put a vision for y'all. Y'all got the vision that I'm laying out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know, the chopped cheese in the kitchen, and you got, you know, your Cisco, and you got your candles, and you know what I'm saying? She got the lingeries on, and then there's for those of y'all who old enough to remember this movie, right? I forget the woman's name. What's the woman that be in all the Halloween movies? Damn, the white joint, right? Anyways, right? So she was in this movie, Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, that's her name. Popped in my head, right? So there's a movie that she was in with Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the days called True Lies, right? And in this scene, she tried to dance for a man, right? And then she was in the middle of her sexy dance, and she bust her motherfucking ass, right? Now, that might happen to your lady, right? She might, you know, be trying to, she took up pole dancing classes, but you know what I'm saying? When she was cleaning up, because in the midst of getting the house ready, you know what I'm saying? She cleaned up, you know what I'm saying? She swifted real good, but she didn't get it. She missed a spot. So when she dancing, she slipped and she falling, you know what I'm saying? Don't laugh at your lady, because she made a hell of an effort to get sexy for you. And, see, somebody out there remember True Lies. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't the only one. It wasn't Jodie Foster. It was Jamie Lee Curtis. Anyways, right? So, point is, if your lady put on a lot of effort, you know what I'm saying? Even if she slipped a little bit, I want you to still make her feel sexy. You know what I'm saying? I want you to still, you know what I'm saying, make her feel like she's one of those girls at King of Diamonds or Starlets or Sue's Rendezvous or wherever you used to go to see your adult entertainment. I want you to make her feel special, like she's one of those girls, even if she slipped. Now, ladies, it could go the other way around too. Your man that might decide he thinking outside the box, right? You know what I'm saying? So he got you some banana pudding from Magnolia's, because we know all the ladies love the banana pudding. Y'all love that banana pudding. Hey yo. And then get you that banana pudding from Magnolia's, and then he got the candles, and he had a bath waiting for you, and then next thing you know, he decided he want to pretend like he a Chippendale, so he come out with his little bow tie around his neck, and he has his box of briefs, and you know what I'm saying, he making sexy time for you, and he doing all this, and then he might slip, you know what I'm saying, because maybe he didn't get himself the clap cleats, so that way he could walk on the floor properly, and he just slipping. If y'all don't know by the way, if y'all don't know what clap cleats are, I shouldn't even be talking about clap cleats because they ain't cut me a check. But clap cleats are these special socks that have a grip on them. So they kind of like the socks that you get when you go to the hospital to put on your feet, but except they got extra, you know what I'm saying, grip on them. So that way, when you doing your thing and you on a slippery floor, you don't slip. You got a firm grip. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Clap Cleats. I expect y'all to be sending the check this way. A lot of people watch me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all numbers are going to go up. Anyway, so your man might have not had on the Clap Cleats, right? Oh, shit. Somebody said they saw the Clap Cleats, so they know when I'm talking about. Clap Cleats is a real thing. Yeah. Now, the man might not have had on the Clap Cleats, and he might slip and fall while he trying to do a sexy little dance for you. You know what I'm saying? He might have thought he was genuine, put on some genuine, and he like, and then, you know what I'm saying, then he slipped. Don't make your man, because it takes a lot for a man or a woman, right? It takes a lot to go outside the box to create a sexy environment for your mate. So I think that this is why we got to have positive vibes, no rejection allowed mentality, right? Because, listen, everybody's version of seduction is different, right? Like, it could be, ladies decide that, you know what, she going to take her man out for a change, and she going to schedule everything. She going to pick the restaurant. She going to put on something sexy. She going to say, you know what, babe, I just want you to get dressed. I laid out your clothes for you, Bill. And I want you to, you know what I'm saying? And listen, don't just wait for somebody's, and this goes for the men and the women. Don't wait just for somebody's birthday or Valentine's Day or your anniversary to get sexy. Do it on April Fool's Day. And then the next day tell them you're pregnant. See how much of a joke that. I'm just playing. But seriously, like, you don't have to wait for a specific day to create a sexy aesthetic for your partner, right? If you want to keep your relationship fresh, you want to keep it healthy, you want to keep it fun, you always got to figure out, when to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what being spontaneous is, right? When you do it when it's unexpected. So if it's not your partner's birthday, or it's not Valentine's Day, or it's not your anniversary, or it's not Christmas, right? You know what I'm saying? Listen, like I said, you might want to get popping for Cinco de Mayo. You know what I'm saying? You might want to get popping for Juneteenth. Who knows? I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? You might just want to get popping on a random Wednesday because it's hump day. You might want to watch this, and as soon as you're done watching this, you decide that you want to go in the bedroom and blow your man down. Blow him like how Scarface was blowing that coke at the end of the movie. You know what I'm saying? But either way, put in that effort, you know what I'm saying, to make your mate feel special. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely important. And when setting the mood, right, especially when you get, after you had, you create, you spent the whole day, you created a vibe, right? So you woke up, you cash out your mate some money so that way they could get breakfast and lunch. Then you waited to the middle of the day. and you sent them, a sexy photo, and then they got home and you had the meal waiting for them and you had the candles, right? The only thing you missing for that is the soundtrack, right? Now, here at, this is Uptown Radio, we have provided several soundtracks for you to get your phone onto, right? If you just trying to get some oral sex popping, we got an oral sex playlist. If you just trying to get the draws, we got to get the draws playlist. You know what I'm saying? If you want to listen to some Joe or some Genuine, we got, we had that for you too. We got, listen, having the proper soundtrack for your night is a key element to making this night go successful. You know what I'm saying? Look, you might want to get some edibles. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you already had the Cisco and the Georgie, you know what I'm saying, laid out. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to get some edibles going. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need to do to keep the aesthetic going, definitely having the right soundtrack is important. You know what I'm saying? That might make your lady want to get a little nastier. You know what I'm saying? She might decide that, put on a little R. Kelly. She might decide she want to go for the golden shower that night. Who knows? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But if you got the right soundtrack, who knows what can happen? You know what I'm saying? A plethora of things can happen. You know what I'm saying? She might decide that, you know what I'm saying, she want to swallow something. You know what I'm saying? She might decide she want to, make her skin look good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yes, right. And my playlists are on Apple Music, by the way. They are also on Spotify. Thank you so much, T. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? What happens if you are the only one he entertains or you aren't the only one? You know what I'm saying? I need to understand your question, L. You know what I'm saying? Are you saying are or aren't? Because if you aren't the only one that he is entertaining, then that is up to your discretion. What happens if you are the only one that entertains? Well, I mean, this is the problem, right? For that sounds like someone who is in a long-term relationship with someone who is just stubborn and set in their ways. And that can happen, right? And when that does happen, you need to decide whether you're going to be content with things being that way or whether you're going to seek therapy and listen, y'all can come to me for the therapy. I gladly, you know what I'm saying, do couples therapy, you know what I'm saying, for a small fee. You know what I'm saying? However, but seriously, right? If that's your situation, you've been in a long-term relationship with somebody who is kind of set in their ways, then you got to figure out what you want to do. Maybe you want to seek therapy. If you've tried that, it hasn't worked, you might want to consider leaving, honestly, right? Because I already know how old you are, L, because we went to high school together, so I'm not going to put your age out there, you know what I'm saying? But if you look at it like this, right? If you are in a marriage and you saying to yourself, damn, I'm in my mid-30s to early 40s. I don't want to spend the next 30, 35 summers that I got left with this person and it be this way. Like, I'm the only one who's initiating or putting effort. I mean, you definitely got to have the communication there. You got to communicate that first. But if you communicating and you feel like it is going on deaf ears, then, either you suck it up and you deal with it because you've been with this person forever and maybe y'all took vows and you're not ready to walk away yet, or you do some strong self-searching and some strong soul searching, and you decide that you are going to walk away. But, the motto over here at Uptown After Dark is life is too damn short for boring sex. So, I'm listen, if you're the only one initiating, it's sad, right? Because this is definitely going to be a show topic coming up, because I think that what happens is the things that we prioritize in relationships when we are younger are not really the things that we prioritize once we reach, a peak level in our adulthood, and we know ourselves and we know our wants and we know our desires, and the things that were okay when we were 20. Like when you think about, your checklist for compatibility, right? When you were in your 20s, it might have just been simple as, oh, I had fun with this person and they don't get on my nerves. Boxes checked, right? That is the most you thought about compatibility when thinking about a mate. When you're 40, that checklist for compatibility gets a whole lot longer and detailed and got subsections to the shit, right? So I definitely feel like this is probably a topic that I'm going to tackle later. You know what I'm saying? Just about thinking about what you prioritize relationship-wise now versus when you were younger. Because I'm sure, for a lot of people, that checklist of what they prioritize is completely different from what it was when they were younger, because we grow, we evolve, we learn different things, we have different experiences, and that changes our mindset, and if the person that you're with doesn't evolve at the same pace or evolve period, right, then what happens is you have growth in this area of your life, but the person remains stagnant, and sometimes, that disconnect might be enough for you guys to say, you know what, this is not going to work. So back to the Art of Seduction. Sorry about that, you guys, but listen, I love when you guys hit me with questions and shit so I could, help anybody as much as I can. So as I said, you got to be open. You got to be intentional. Start with loving yourself and being sexy, that the skin that you're in. You want to make sure that your partner feels desired. Definitely, like I said, one of the elements of seduction is lust. You know what I'm saying? You want to make your partner lust for you. There's nothing wrong with that. Show appreciation. Learn how to tease, right? And if you go back to episode 2 of Uptown After Dark, we talked about sex toys. Don't be afraid, in the Art of Seduction, to add some enhancement tools, right? So if you need to get a blindfold, you need to get some handcuffs, you need to get some feathers, you need to get some massage oils, you need to get whatever you need to increase and heighten the moment. You want to, ladies, if you got a rose, you want to bring your rose out. Like, do what you got to do. And fellas, don't allow yourself to be intimidated by your woman attempting to enhance the mood. Like, at the end of the day, you should just trust the fact that she's there with you, she's with you, right? And that if she's bringing this stuff out, it's not meant to replace you or make you feel inferior, but it's to enhancing for the situation that you're having that night to just be better and heightened. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, listen, if you feel like you need to heighten the situation. If you need to get you some pink horsepower or something, you know what I'm saying? So that way, if usually you are a one and done type of fella, but you want to be able to go, the extra round or the extra couple of rounds. Ain't nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying? Listen, ASAP did it. Look what happened to him now. Bing bong. You know what I'm saying? Now he got Riri pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get you that pink horsepower or any other performance aid, you know what I'm saying, fellas? Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to create the night that you want to create. As I always say, positive vibes, are always, when you want to make sure that you don't scar your mate, right? So you got to have a positive vibe and a no rejection allowed mentality, because the second you attempt to bring down or tear down the energy of the night because you laughing or you making somebody feel like what they're doing is stupid, you could legitimately scar your mate to the point where they may never want to attempt to do something like that again. And so much to the point where even if y'all break up, when she moves on or he moves on, they are afraid to allow themselves to be vulnerable again because you scarred them with your insensitivity, right? So say it louder for the people in the back. I'm definitely going to say it louder for the people in the back. Like I said, I think it works both ways. When attempting to allow yourself to be vulnerable, right? And like I said, whether it's a woman attempting to put on some lingerie for her dude, and then he says something dumb like, babe, you don't see I got the game on? Like, nigga, unless you know what I'm saying, you watching, the NFL Super Bowl where it's Jesus playing the devil. Like, nigga, there should be nothing you ever watching in history that's that important where you can't take the time to tear your woman ass out the frame because she walking by the living room and some lingerie for you. Like, niggas is bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised women don't be looking at some of they dudes like they low-key want to play for the other team. The fact, because I don't understand how any person could see their woman walking past the living room in some lingerie, whether they watching a game, whether they playing Call of Duty. Listen, nigga, it's a video game. Maybe I don't know. I'm not a video gamer, right? I'm really not, you know what I'm saying? Like, the extent of my video game playing is, listen, if you put on any version of Street Fighter, I'll kill you in it. I'll bust your ass. Let me get Ken Ryu. I'm Street Fighter. I'm a Duke all day, right? But, so I'm not really like a video game guy, right? But, like, I can't imagine, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is a video game that I'm playing that if my lady walked through the living room and she got on some heels and she got on, the stockings, or she got on like a little bodysuit or something and she got the sexy vibes going, that I'm just going to be like, babe, you don't see I'm playing a game? Like, but like I said, it works both ways, because if your man take the time to, create a sexy mood, sexy vibe, don't look at him with what I'm doing, and you bet not come through with the, oh, I'm tired. Matter of fact, this is how, be prepared, right? Just in case maybe your mate had a hard day at work and maybe tired, have a Red Bull on goddamn standby. So that way they can't use the excuse to say, here, motherfucker, get some wings. Get some wings and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mel, what happened, bro? Listen, have some Red Bull on standby, because being tired, it can't always be the excuse, right? Or, right, if you're smart, you get extra strategic about it, right? So plan your sexy night for when your mate has the day off the next day. That way, being tired can't really be the excuse. It's like, nigga, you don't gotta go to work tomorrow. It's Friday. You don't gotta get up Saturday morning. Like, that way, that's not the excuse. Because that could also crush your mate's spirits, right? Like, if they took the time to do all that and then you hit them with the retire, because I said, we want to have a no rejection allowed mentality, right? So no rejection allowed means you being tired also isn't a sufficient excuse. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Take the time to plan accordingly. Do what you got to do. Make your mate feel sexy. Don't be afraid to go outside the box. Get you an outside the box, huh? Oh man, I entertain myself. I'm sorry. Be sexy. Create a nice mood. Make sure you got a soundtrack to go with that. And let's all have some great adult fun. Because as we say here at Uptown After Dark, life is too short for boring sex. Life is too damn short for boring sex. You know what I'm saying? I am the guy known as Uptown Brown, Ratchet Poppy, Mr. Receipts. This is, concludes my live tonight, The Art of Seduction. Hopefully, I was able to give you guys some tools and some tips and some tricks to get your sex life back in order, get some rejuvenation going on there, get some seduction and some sexiness going back on in there. You know what I'm saying? Drink water first. And fellas, another quick PSA for the fellas. I was about to, if you want these ladies to be swallowing your man juices, eat right, nigga. Eat right, drink water, drink pineapple juice. You know what I'm saying? You might want to get you some ginger, some sea moss. You know what I'm saying? Get you one of them shots from the the juice bars that they got all around. Like, don't just be out here, eating motherfucking Popeyes and Shake Shack all goddamn day and thinking your woman is gonna feel comfortable enough to swallow them toxins, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, ladies that go the same way, right? Listen, some of you ladies, y'all get your squirt on and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, even though I heard squirting is nothing but pee anyway. But nevertheless, he might like it. All I'm saying is, if you want people to, take in your natural juices, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. Look at Elle and Miss Saunders connecting because we all went to Truman together. Look at y'all. I see y'all. I see my family out there. Shout out to RTI. Shout out to my brother Mel. Shout out to, the rest of the Winter Circle. Shout out to Harlem Skywalker. Shout out to the Brooklynite Hollywood Dre. I love my RTI fam. We're going to come back together soon. We're going to pray on it. But once again, nothing wrong with a squirting woman. I bet, Mel. I bet. I'm just saying this pee, my nigga. Listen, if you like being R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, my brother. Judgment-free zone. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I go by the name of Uptown Brown, Ratchet Poppy, Mr. Receipts, El Capitan. This is Uptown After Dark. I don't know what I'm going to be coming with for the next episode, but it would definitely be entertaining and stimulating as always. Next week, me and my brother Mel, we back at it. You know what I'm saying? We got some music coming for y'all. We're going to try this music thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep doing it till we get it right later on this month, because this is Women's History Month. I'm going to be interviewing the lovely Dr. Tay. She is part of the RCI fam. She's extended family to us. That is it. Have a good evening. Good night. Love y'all. Peace. Be easy.